Their ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2028 Boston Red Sox.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Felix Carrara will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Batting third, center fielder, Ian Zink.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Suzuki, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Hideki Oka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Elvis Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lugo.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oka gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Zink has a read on it.
2-2-2.
1 out.
Cut, hold it. Eat it.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Chavez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. Carrara, a 5'10" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on. He gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Baxter.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Steve Baxter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Right out is there, and that's the first out. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi.
Batting 10th, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Jose Mota is on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard on the ground towards short. Chavez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So digging in now, Jose Mota.
Designated hitter, Jose Mota.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 2 away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Mota, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the game.
Stepping in, David Gates.
David Gates.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Little tapper down the first baseline. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Bill James.
Batting ninth, catcher, Bill James.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Delman Gross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Designated hitter, Delman Gross.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Cliff Rideout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in for Boston, Robbie Brandano.
The shortstop, Robbie Brandano.
First pitch coming, here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes, okay?
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Luis Machado. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Sean Gutierrez.
Right fielder, Sean Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Eric Aiken. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Gutierrez at second with 2 down. hit the other way out toward right field. Gates is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cliff Rideout. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nobody.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count. A 2-1 count to Nunez. 2-1 pitch is a fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Hideki Hoka, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. A changeup over the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Now batting.
In now, Elvis Lugo. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Jorge Chavez. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Jorge Chavez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field. Zink giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Jock Peterson.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 now. Three and 1. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, David Gates. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A fastball that just misses inside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
High and away, not close. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Striding in once again, Bill James. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Softly hit out to short. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Zink is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ian Zink, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Baxter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lugo is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Standing in now, Jose Mota, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
High and deep to left center field. Lugo going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Cliff right out. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Luis Morales is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 2, Luis Morales. Up next for the Yankees.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the changeup is way low that time.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hideki Oka. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gutierrez on the move. But this will land out there just foul. A bouncer to the left side. Brandano ranges to his right. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Chavez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Now to the plate, Robbie Brandano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Standing in, Luis Machado.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Luis Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Gates is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean Gutierrez. First offering on its way, and that misses, ball 1. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Machado leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Eric Aiken, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
First baseman, Eric Aiken.
First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Lugo. And that retires the side. Red Sox leave one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2-2 now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, David Gates.
Now batting, right fielder, David Gates.
Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets
into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Zink on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding into the box, Bill James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
James.
A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Aiken is there. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it. Digging in once again, Ian Zink. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ian Zink.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Steve Baxter. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swinging
a soft liner. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Into the box now, Jose Mota, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Benintendi is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Carlos Mota is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Carlos Mota.
In now is the Yankees DH, Delman Gross.
Designated hitter, Delman Gross.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to center field. Zink ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cliff Rideout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Machado gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. They'll get up and stretch here at finish. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Popped him up. James moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Robbie Brandano.
Batter number 5, shortstop, Robbie Brandano.
First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Way to get dirty to first. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Luis Machado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a throw over. Runner's back. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the first baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Brandano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Sean Gutierrez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Eric Aiken would be next. Full count, 3-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And this misses here for ball 4. just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So stepping in, Eric Aiken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eric Aiken.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two down, runners at first and second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Two men are on with two men out.
All right, hold up.
Third. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Brandon Byers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Hideki Oka. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Settling in now, Jorge Chavez. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Zink has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, David Gates.
Now batting, right fielder, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
It's that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oka at second. Chavez at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Straight up, straight
Popped
up.
him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Adrian Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
27, Adrian.
Leading off the inning, Ian Zink, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Steve Baxter. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lugo is there. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Make the turn, find the
Hard
ball, make the
liner,
turn.
but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Mota.
The designated hitter, Jose Mota.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Shelby Guevara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Guevara, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Delman Rose. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Machado comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. In now, Cliff Rideout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Popped him up. Machado is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Daniel Gonzalez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beat it out, beat it out,
third.
beat it out.
Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Robbie Brandano.
Robbie
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Did here, and with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you